How do cultural influences shape architectural styles? 1. The relationship between culture and architecture. Architecture is deeply intertwined with culture, reflecting the values, beliefs, and social norms of the people who create and inhabit buildings. Cultural influences shape architectural styles by dictating the materials, designs, and functions of structures, which in turn contribute to the unique identity of a community or civilization. 2. Historical context and cultural expression. Throughout history, architecture has been a medium for cultural expression. For example, the grandeur of ancient Egyptian pyramids reflected the society's focus on the afterlife and the divine status of their pharaohs. Similarly, Gothic cathedrals in medieval Europe showcased the religious fervor of the time, with their towering spires and intricate stained glass windows representing a connection to the divine. 3. Regional variations and local traditions. Cultural influences often lead to regional variations in architectural styles. Local traditions, climate, and available materials all play a role in shaping how buildings are constructed. For instance, the use of adobe in southwestern American architecture reflects the region's hot, dry climate and the cultural heritage of the Native American and Spanish settlers. In contrast, the intricate woodwork and steeply pitched roofs of traditional Japanese architecture are a response to the region's rainy climate and seismic activity. 4. Religious and spiritual significance. Religion and spirituality are powerful cultural forces that have historically shaped architectural styles. Temples, mosques, churches, and other religious structures are often designed to reflect the spiritual beliefs of a community. For example, the Islamic architecture of the Middle East is characterized by domes, minarets, and intricate geometric patterns, which symbolize the infinite nature of Allah. Hindu temples in India, with their elaborate carvings and towering gopurams, gateway towers, represent the cosmos and the divine. 5. Social and political influences. Architecture is also shaped by social and political influences, reflecting the power dynamics and ideologies of a society. The neoclassical architecture of the United States, with its columns and pediments, draws inspiration from ancient Greece and Rome, symbolizing democracy and republicanism. In contrast, the brutalist architecture of the mid-20th century, with its stark, unadorned concrete structures, often reflected the utilitarian and egalitarian ideals of socialist regimes. 6. Cultural identity and nationalism. Architecture can be a tool for expressing cultural identity and nationalism. In the 19th and 20th centuries, many countries sought to establish a distinct national architectural style as a way to assert their independence and cultural identity. For example, the Gothic Revival movement in England was not just an aesthetic choice but a statement of national pride, linking the nation to its medieval past. Similarly, the Scandinavian modernist movement emphasized simplicity, functionality, and a connection to nature, reflecting the cultural values of the region. 7. Globalization and the blending of styles. In the modern era, globalization has led to the blending of architectural styles as cultures interact and exchange ideas. This can result in hybrid styles that incorporate elements from different cultures, such as the fusion of traditional Japanese and Western styles in contemporary architecture. However, globalization can also lead to the homogenization of architectural styles, as international trends and technologies overshadow local traditions. 8. Preservation of cultural heritage. As cultures evolve and modernize, there is often a tension between preserving traditional architectural styles and embracing new ones. Efforts to preserve cultural heritage are evident in the restoration and conservation of historic buildings, which serve as a tangible link to a community's past. In many cases, modern architects draw inspiration from traditional styles, adapting them to contemporary needs while maintaining their cultural significance. 9. Architecture as a reflection of cultural change. Architecture not only reflects existing cultural values but also responds to cultural change. As societies become more diverse, inclusive, and environmentally conscious, architectural styles evolve to reflect these shifts. For instance, the rise of sustainable architecture reflects a growing cultural awareness of environmental issues and the need for more responsible building practices. 10. The future of culturally influenced architecture. Looking forward, Culturally influenced architecture will continue to evolve as new technologies, global interactions, and cultural shifts shape the built environment. Architects will face the challenge of balancing tradition with innovation, creating spaces that honor cultural heritage while addressing contemporary needs. As cultural influences continue to shape architectural styles, the built environment will remain a dynamic and evolving reflection of the societies that create it. In conclusion, cultural influences are fundamental to the development of architectural styles, shaping everything from design aesthetics to building functions. As culture evolves, so too does architecture, making it a living testament to the values, beliefs, and histories of the people who inhabit it.